go home. I want to go home, grab a beer, face plant into a pillow, and just veg out and watch some YouTube or something. Today was a wash. Today was a wash. It's been raining on and off all damn from like mid-afternoon to even now. It's been Where'd you find this new... Oh, where'd I find a new girl? Well, I've since deleted the app. Badu, I believe, is the name of the app I was using. I've tried Bumble. I've tried Tinder, and they're all shit. Every one of them is shit. And I tried Badu, but you got to watch out with Badu. If you choose to pay for certain services through Badu, you're going to get a lot of requests from women from Africa. No joke, from Kenya. Everything's good for now. It's just been a shitty rainy day today, unfortunately. So forgive me for the wonky thumbnail and shitty title of this live stream. I'm kind of winging it because I just want to go home, man. Today was I don't want to say it's because of us. Unfortunately, speaking of the new girl, she actually got some information that I actually have a copy of the photo on my phone that she sent me, where her mom's in a hospital. They did like some surgery all the way from her belly button up. I don't know if it's a hernia or if it's cancer or something like that. Like, she doesn't even know. And the vibe of the entire day changed. And it's not that she took it out on me, but it got into a realm of the conversation getting very personal, to where I had to say, hey, listen, if you don't think I understand where you're coming from, I lost my father last year, and I shared a bunch of photos of my dad in his deathbed, including very personal photos that I would never show to anybody. But it was the only way to kind of like get her to see reason, because she took everything very personally. Yeah, I'm just taking it easy, playing it by ear, step by step. Like today, there's certain photos that will never leave my side that nobody will ever see. Certain photos in a situation like this, I think, were merited because, you know, like I said, I saw a photo of her mom post-surgery, and apparently the surgery didn't take. So again, I don't know if it was something with the intestines or she had a hernia in her abdomen. I don't know. But then that kind of like soured the milk for the two of us. So we started barking at each other, unfortunately, because of it. I mean, on the way home, she was holding my hand and touching my face. And, you know, because some words were said. This is our first fight, which is bound to happen at some point. So I don't know if she's coming over tomorrow or not. I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, but my comment was, you know, you're not the only one to have family that you either lost or is in a hospital going through a rough time health-wise. Oh, that's my fuel gauge. I got to fill up. Not tonight, though. I'll do that shit tomorrow. I got just enough in there to get me home and some. Ooh, look at this jiggle walking home. I'll take that. So let me just catch the red light so I can catch the chat here. Where do I live? Well, the Carolina Collector should give you a hint. That's me and my wonderful sarcasm in Charlotte, in South Charlotte to be specific. Well, it's not really the same thing. I mean, listen, women take things much more to heart than we do. But then she started taking it out on me. And like I said, you know, my father's photo is right next to my front door. There's no escaping that. She didn't like that. And I said, listen, my dad just died last year. I mean, come on, give me a break. You know, my mom had one photo which will never see the light of day, but I showed it to her and she didn't like it because it was realistic. I'm like, I'm not trying to say get ready for your mom to die. I'm just saying that, you know, I've been through this. And she took offense to it. You know, it wasn't like I was trying to scare her or anything. But what can a guy do? I mean, I can only do so much. But, you know, here in the car, she put her hand on my face and grabbed my hand, and she wrapped her two hands around my hand. So at least that's a good sign that hopefully, you know, it won't go into fucking Mortal Kombat like it usually does. Because she was ready to storm out the door. I'm like, you're really going to walk out? Listen, it's a fact of life. I mean, it sucks, it's awful, but this is life, man. And life can get, well, believe me, if anybody knows, it's yours truly. You guys and gals have been watching what I've been through in the past 2 years. It has not been a cakewalk. But somehow, some way, I've managed to survive it all, you know? And no, it has not been easy. It has been emotional. Listen, even as a 50-year-old grown man, almost, you know, even I shed tears. By the time I get home, it'll probably be like 38 miles to empty. Ooh, I'm going to be cutting it close. Well, I got a gas station right around the corner anyway, so it's not like I'm really worried about it. But anyways, all right, come on, guy. You're not doing that. Nope, not crashing. Not going to crash. Not doing it. Not doing it. That motherfucker right there. This motherfucker almost crashed because of that guy right here. Thank God I learned defensive driving, man. Oh, he's turning on the red. Look at that. See? He went whoop. Holy fucking shit, dude. I almost skid off the fucking road, and the dude goes like this, whoop, and then ran the fucking red light. Holy shit, thank God I learned defensive driving, man, because that would have been awful. Holy fucking, you guys almost witnessed that on camera. And the fucker went like this. There was a mail truck. He hops into the lane next to me, and then fucking breaks the red light and then makes a turn that way. And thank God, in defensive driving, when I was a kid, if your car is going this way, they tell you to turn into it instead of turning away from it. And that's exactly what I did just now. Thank the Lord, man. And I got it on camera. Holy fucking jump at Jehoshaphat. I'm like, nope, I'm not crashing my car, baby. Not for that motherfucker. Oh, boy. And you guys saw it on camera. I'm like, I ain't crashing, bro. I ain't crashing. And it didn't happen. I got God on my side. But that fucker, for whatever reason, started to floor it. And I caught him with the side view mirror over here, right? Because I got these little mirrors that tilt this way on my regular mirrors. And he's flooring it. And I started to fucking feel him like coming closer to my car. And then all of a sudden my two front tires started to go out. So if you just saw that on camera, that was some scary shit. Thank God for instinct, patience, and experience. That's what saved me just now. Holy, thank you, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, or our war god, Odin, or Tyr, or any god that's out there. Pick your god, pick your deity, folks. My life was just saved by fucking primordial instinct, man. Holy shit. I wish my camera was facing forward so you could have seen that. I'm like, damn. He literally tried to fucking sideswipe me, and my tires started to spin out, and I felt the wheel going. I'm like, here's a fucking telephone pole. I'm going head first. Here we go. And then, thank God, I turned into the turn, which gave me control of my car again. I was able to swing it back onto the curb. I got to check my front tire, though, just to make sure it didn't, you know, get damaged or anything like that. But, hey, I'm all right, man. Woo! I'm all right. Do I have a dash cam? Unfortunately, no. The only camera I got is this that I use for live streaming that I can switch around, and that's on my phone. And I've been saying it. Have I not been saying it now for weeks and weeks? I need to start recording shit in my car so you folks can see it. But you witnessed that live. I don't know if you saw the vehicle, because this is my driver's side. I know the image is reversed for all you folks, but if you're looking at this shoulder here, you will see that as on the right side. For me, it's my left shoulder, so the image is reversed, unfortunately, right? But if you were able to pay attention, you go back in this live stream, and you see the fucker coming up on me, and he did come up on me pretty quick. I'm trying to fucking slam the brake, and thank God I turned into the turn, because I would have went head first. I definitely would have went head first. Oh, man, that'll definitely fucking wake you up in the morning, huh, folks? I've got to get me a dash cam now. There's just no question about it. There's no question about it, man. Holy shit, was that close? And the crazy part is, the other day, I woke up to find my rear driver's side flat. It had a big chunk of metal in it like this. That the tire place over at Sam's Club pulled out, excuse me. And I just had a tire fixed. Thank God cars like this have a differential in it, that when you do slam the brakes, like maybe one or two tires will spin, the rest of them will seize and stop in emergencies. But holy shit. Woo! That one is definitely worth a cold one when I get home, folks. What do you think about that? I even want to go back and watch the live stream. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I knew something was wrong when he pulled up on the side of me, and his car, his rear view mirror was almost touching mine. Jeez. I definitely have to rewatch this live stream when I get home. There's another jackass. Yeah, check it out. You think I'm lying? I'm gonna grab the camera. Oh, fucking camera turned off. Here, look. See? That's what I'm talking about, folks. There you go. There you go. You got an example of it right there. There you go. Think I'm kidding? That's an example of it right there, ladies and germs. It's not fast enough. Not fast enough. And now I can back up my claim, what you just saw on camera, if you were able to catch that dickhead up there. What he just did. He's got to be doing at least 70 to 80. And this is a 35 that I'm driving on. I like to adjust the camera, unfortunately. I can't really do that while I'm driving. There we go. I'm not even going to try to catch that fucker. Yeah, he's gone, man. He hightailed it. That's why the Charlotte City Council have put a budget together to put more police on the roads just for that. Yeah, he's way up there. I don't even see him anymore. But this is what I should do from now on. When I do these live streams, I should point my camera forward. I mean, right now, forgive me, the camera's a little wonky, but you see, right now I'm doing What am I doing here? 45? Something like that, which is kind of typical for this road, even though it's a 35. So, and now you just saw what drove right by me. That's a second car to fucking do that to me on the road today. In this one live stream. Comes up from behind, gets up, there he is. You can see right there in the middle lane. Should I be a dick? Should I be a dick? No. You know why? Because I'll get into a fuck. Oh, he's got a temporary license plate on him. No wonder. Oh, you're going to see him pass me. Let's see. Let me see if I can take the time to adjust it so it's straight. You'll catch him if the light, if that light changes before my light changes, you'll see him. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, he's about to take off. You might see him go. Look, there he goes. You hear him? There he goes. There he goes. You saw him on camera? I don't kid, folks. When I do my live streams, I don't lie. That's one thing I'm notorious for, is telling the truth. And now you saw yet another dickhead fly in front of my car because I wasn't fast enough for him. Tough shit. I told you fellas, especially you ladies out there, people here in fucking Charlotte, they are very dangerous behind the wheel. They are exceptionally dangerous. Wow. I avoided 2 accidents. At least I'm home in one piece here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. But that first one, man, when he came up from fucking behind and then gets into the right, into the left lane and almost fucking sideswipes me. You all seen it, folks. Yes, 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 I know, I know. My car is screaming for some gas. And I'm still good. I got 40 miles left on my tank, so I'll do it tomorrow. I want to go home. I want off this road, man. The hell with that shit. I got 43 miles, yeah, so I got plenty. I'll do this shit tomorrow. I'm not doing this today. I want to go home. I don't want to be on this road anymore today. Oh, thank God I'm home. Man, you folks don't know how my nerves are rattled with them 2 cars. And again, I told you, not me. I do not kid. I do not lie. These people are psychotic. Some of these bikers over there. Probably there's another stolen bike. We've been finding a lot of stolen bikes here on the property, too, being left by the dumps. I personally dragged out 2 bikes from the creek that's in front of my apartment there and left them by one of the dumpsters to see if anybody would claim them. But I think they got trashed. But what a mess, folks. Man, that definitely will keep you alive in the morning. Let me see how I feel. I got some... I think I ate all the grilled chicken. I know I got a pot of rice sitting on the stove. Maybe I'll get some of them refried beans, throw them in the microwave with cheese. I just want to get my ass home. Once I know my car's in the parking lot, I know I am good to go. But it may be time for me to get a dash. Don't worry, nobody's going to hit the car. This idiot's looking at me like I'm going to fucking bang into her precious little fucking white little vehicle there. Wow, you guys saw that on camera. Holy cow. I told you, I wasn't kidding, folks. I do not kid. In Charlotte, there's no reason to drive like that, man. And I just got an insurance reduction, too. I don't need to fucking crash my car because of somebody else's nutsack bullshit. I'm happy I'm home. That's all I care about right now. Thank the maker, man. Pick your deity. Thank God I'm home. That's all I care about. I think I will continue this live stream upstairs. I'm definitely going to get me a soda pop from the refrigerator. Well, like I said, folks, now that you saw it head on, I got to check that tire just in case. Well, now you saw it, and seeing is believing. The people here in North Carolina and Charlotte are psychotic drivers, man. My baby did good. She did good. We'll find out tomorrow if I don't have a pinhole in it. Nah, she looks good. There's a little scratch on one side, but nothing to write home about. So you'll see right here. There's one scratch on the rubber, but it's nothing to write home about. I think my baby took it in stride. I mean, my car is a bit of a pain in the ass, but she took it. But again, I wasn't kidding, folks. These people are fucking nut job psychopaths behind the wheel, and they do not know how to drive their vehicles. They treat their cars like they're fucking Mario Andretti. What a shit day. Today it's been raining all day. It's humid. It's gross. My girlfriend's mom is in the hospital, and she ended up taking it out on me for no reason. So I'm going to get me some refried beans and some rice. I'll set up the cam where I usually set it up. Man, what a mess. Just freaking hangers everywhere. I actually made a sale on eBay too, so forgive me here, folks, if my apartment is a little out of sorts. I got stuff I was going through, and one of the MAGA hats sold today. I can't see with my sunglasses on. Let's take them off. All right, let me get the cam set up at the desk. I got a cooler filled up with beer with ice. I definitely need liquid courage right now, because that was fucked up, man. That was fucked up. And you saw it live. They are sick. Very sick fucking puppies on the road. Sick puppies on the road here in Charlotte. Very sick puppies, folks. And I'm the bad guy, right? Bullshit. Bullshit. Socks are soaking wet. I should have not have, in hindsight, gone out there with my socks. But let me grab some of that rice and refried beans. Just bear with me here for a moment. That's gonna go back here. This place is a mess. I forgot she left her fucking food sitting here. Let's look, a little bit of chicken. I'll eat that. I don't care. I really don't give a damn right now. I really do. You know what? I'm just gonna eat this. I'll save the refried beans for later. What a mess, folks. What a mess. Oh my God. I'm like a nervous wreck right now. Why? Why? You know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. for anyone to drive like that. I'm not cocky enough and arrogant enough to rewatch my live streams. I'm definitely going to watch that one. What a mess. What a mess. Cheers, folks. This one definitely will have more meaning to it. Here's to being alive. I could have been killed. Seriously, I'm not even joking about that. I could have been killed because of fucking two idiots that can't control their machines. Jeez. Let me turn on the lights outside and get these shades open. It has just come to my attention that I already had the lights on. She didn't take the charger. Give me a moment here, folks. I apologize. That's a thing of beauty. Definitely a thing of beauty right there. She left a bowl of rice in my fridge. You know what? I'll eat that too as is. Right now, I don't give a rat's ass. After that drive, I don't even want to hear it. I definitely don't want to hear it. These people are psychotic. Very psychotic, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen anything like it. What's going on? What's going on there? You got to bear with me. I don't got my reading glasses here. I do see a new what's going on there, Dan? How you doing? Yeah, that was definitely cage rattling for sure. Look how glorious that looks. Refried beans with Parmesan cheese. Can't go wrong with that. That's good stuff. Oh yeah, that's glorious. Man, oh man, oh man. I just don't get it. I don't understand the necessity of driving so damn fast in the fucking rain. What are you trying to prove to people? You're certainly not going to win a trophy. It doesn't make sense. Really doesn't make sense. And it always turns out to be like this. CMPD is always patrolling that corridor, and you don't see them anywhere when you need them, which makes it even worse. I got 2 bowls of rice here. I don't know if you can hear that squeaking and chirping. That bird's nest right there has got 3 chicks that stick their head out like this, looking for the mama chick to feed them. It's like a high-pitched squeal. Oh man, what a Saturday. What a Saturday. I was not expecting this. Yesterday was such a great day, and then today turned out to be a pile of shit. Man. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. It just dawned on me. Well, like I said, I understand the circumstances as to why her mood changed, because she just found out about the fact that her mom's in the hospital. I've got the photo on my WhatsApp account that she sent me. But I just didn't appreciate like she was taking it out on me, like I'm responsible for that. But she didn't like the fact that I showed her photos of my dad before he died and after he died, and she didn't like that. I mean, what do you want from me? I can't control life and death. But don't take it out on me. I didn't do that. What the hell is this thing? Dig deep. There we go. All right, so that's the live chat. Well, I want to see if I want to see that part. I wish my camera was facing forward so you could... All right, so I'm right there on the cusp. Thank God I learned defensive driving. Oh, it happened real early in the live stream. Oh, shit. You know, my mom had one photo which will never see the light of day. And I showed it to her, and she didn't like it because it was realistic. I'm like, I'm not trying to say get ready for your mom to die. I'm just saying that, you know, I've been through this. I agree. She took offense to it. It's just I'm watching. I was trying to scare her or anything. But what can a guy do? I mean, I can only do so much. I think this is where this guy comes up on her hand on my face and grab my hand, and she wrapped her 2 hands around my hand. So at least that's a good sign that Yeah, I might watch some of the bigger games. Now we're into the round of 32, you know. I really, at this point, I don't know. I talked about this in a previous live stream. I just don't have that. I don't have the excitement for the World Cup, even for Germany, who I support. I don't know. This World Cup is just weird, man. I think it's because there are more teams than what there should be, in my opinion. Portugal and Colombia would be a nice game to watch. Is it tonight, the game? Hopefully, you know, it won't go into fucking Mortal Kombat like it usually does. Because she was ready to start. Even as a 50-year-old grown man, almost. You know, even I shed tears. It's in live freezes a little bit. They should be coming up on my side any second now. Let me skip forward. Or almost crashed because of that guy right here. You're not doing that. And you hear him accelerating too. That's not me doing that shit. Would probably be like. So I got the red light right there. 38 miles to empty. We'll be cutting close. Well, I got a gas station right around the corner anyway, so it's not like I'm really worried about it. But anyways, all right, come on, guy. You're not doing it. And there he is. He comes up behind me. Nope, not crashing. Not gonna crash. Not doing it. Not doing it. That motherfucker right there. This motherfucker almost crashed because of that guy right here. Oh, shit. Thank God I learned defensive driving. So he comes up from behind me and gets up almost right on my fucking car's window. And that's when, I pull off. Thank God for instinct. And first knockout game ever. Well, good luck, good luck. Yeah, well, her and I will figure this out tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully this won't stick around for too much longer with this issue. But again, like I said, I don't think it was fair she took it out on me. Not right, not fair. But this is fucked. I gotta see this one more time. So I'm watching myself on camera here. Nope, not crashing. Not gonna crash, not doing it. By the time I get home, it'll probably be like... Right here. You guys can watch that with me. 38 miles. You see him in a black RV. He's behind me right now. No, he's... But anyways... Alright, come on, guy. You're not doing it. There he is. He comes up. He tries to fucking car check me. That's what he did. He car checked me. Not gonna crash. Not doing it. Not doing it. That's what he did. He car checked me. That motherfucker right there. This motherfucker almost crashed because of that guy right here. You see him. I'm driving like this in the same point of view. And then you see him come up back this way and he tries to check me with my car. Oh, he's turning on the red. Look at that. See? He went whoop. Holy fucking shit, dude. I almost skid up. I don't want to watch that again. That's too fucking scary. I'm not going to sleep because of that. What a mess. Some people are they just don't think outside of their little bubbles. And they can literally kill somebody for their own behavior. Unbelievable. And that's the first guy. That doesn't include the second guy that almost hit me. Which was that black lowrider. Let me see if I can find that. All right, there's me right now. Man, I need a haircut. And this is when I change the camera's view. And that's when I catch the other guy jumping in front of my car. I definitely have to rewatch this live stream when I get home. There's another jackass. Yeah, check it out. You think I'm lying? I'm gonna grab the camera. Oh, the fucking camera turned off. Here, look, 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 look. See? That's what I'm talking about, folks. There you go. There you go. You got an example of it right there. There you go. Think I'm kidding? So it's not fast enough to drive slow in the rain like you should for safety reasons. And then this guy fucking bobs and weaves. Ay, 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 ay. Thank God at least I got food in front of me here, even though she didn't finish half of it. But you know what? That's a good idea. I just might check out the Portugal-Colombia game. And hopefully, if Colombia knock out Portugal, that'll shut everybody up finally, because everybody's on the Portugal bandwagon right now. Oy, 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 oy. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm too rattled after that fucking drive home. I feel a little not normal right now after that. I'm glad to be alive. It's not a joke. I could have been killed twice. That first time I would have slammed into a light post. Thank God for instinct. Ugh. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining me with this live stream like always. There's always some crazy shit going on. Thank God I'm home. But if there is one thing I do want to share with you, excuse me. Let me share this with you. Give me a moment here. Ugh. Let me see if they're sticking their heads out. I don't want to get too close to them because I don't want to spook Daddy up there, but see in the corner? Right there. You can hear them squeaking too. They do like that thing. You hear? That's them up in the corner. And when that mama or daddy bird shows up with food, man, them birds go buck wild. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it right here. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Let me see how I feel later. If not, as always, tomorrow. Peace.